What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of Dad Does Videos. I'm standing out here on my patio where we are going to put these new covers on top of our outdoor couch right here. As you can see, these are pretty beaten up. These are old duck covers. They've ripped, they've worn, tons of UV exposure, tons of fading going on. They're about 3 years old. I expected them to last a little bit longer, but apparently they weren't built for that, even though a lot of people love them. So it is time for a new product. It's time for a new cover to put on our outdoor couches. So this product, Pertotoy outdoor covers. This one is 85 inches long, 37 inches deep, and 35 inches high. It's supposed to be waterproof, it's supposed to be UV resistant, it's supposed to be fade resistant, it's supposed to be tear resistant. Now, obviously a lot of those things we won't know for a couple years if those are actually true. One thing we would know pretty quickly is whether it's waterproof. So we're gonna open this up, show you what it looks like, show you how it goes on, see if we're happy with it. And it's supposed to rain tonight, so we'll let that happen and see if it actually is waterproof. Now, I did buy the version of this that's slightly longer and slightly deeper than the couch behind me because I wanted to give a little extra room so that this material wasn't rubbing on the corners of our frame all the time. I figured that might help reduce the potential for any tears, even though it's supposed to be tear resistant. So let's get this out of the bag, see what this looks like, and put this bad boy on. If you're curious, these are $30. Ordered them off of Amazon. I'll put the link in the description. So it comes in a little pouch, a little bag that's convenient for storing. The challenge with these, at least for me, and maybe that's my issue, is that I could never get the covers folded back up again so tight and so neatly to actually fold back into these little pouches, but that's a me issue. So quick unzip, as you can see right here. We did get the gray color. There's a kind of a creamish color, I believe, as well. So you probably don't want to watch me unfold this cover. That's kind of boring. I'm gonna get this all straightened out, get this on our couch, show you what it looks like, and we'll go from there. All right, as you can see, we've got the cover on the couch. It went on without any problem at all. Before I get too much further into the video, I did want to point out at how thin I believe the cover is, and that's just in comparison to the duck cover that we used to have. I would assume a thicker cover means more resistant to wind, more resistant to tearing, and more resistant to waterproofing. So, although I'm trying to be cautiously optimistic with the thinner covers here, that doesn't strike me as a good thing, but we'll see. Let's talk through some of the features on this thing now that we have it on our outdoor couch. We've got a couple handles here. There's one right here and then one on the other side of the cover. Not a great big deal, but it's kind of nice to be able to grab on these things wherever you can when you're taking them on and off. Secondly, you've got these little air vents. There's, again, one on this side and one on the other side. Reduces the wind blowing through this thing, reduces condensation, helps keep things dry because of that. Around each of the legs of our outdoor couch here, we've got these little straps that come down. And of course, this is for securing your cover to your piece of furniture. We also have cords on each side of our cover where you can pull on these to tighten the cover around your piece of furniture. All right, it just got finished raining maybe a half hour or 45 minutes ago. We're gonna get this cover off and see what it looks like underneath. But before we do that, just thought I'd give you a look at the cover. You could see the raindrops all over this thing. So it's certainly got its fair share of wetness on top. And here is a look once we've got that cover off. It is perfectly dry. There are a couple drips on there that you might see, but that was from me just taking the cover off. But beyond that, perfectly dry. So I guess the waterproof benefit is true. Thanks for watching, everybody.